Well, hey there, admins. So, as Jira admins, we have a lot of responsibilities when creating complex workflows, creating automation rules, um, applying new screen schemes, issue type screen schemes, and all of that stuff. And it's really easy for us to get lost in all of those things. So, I figured, why not to have an app where it will have everything in one place? What do I mean by this? So if you're actually going project by project, right? And you would need to go for project settings, for summary, and for each and every project that you're actually looking at, you would need to, well, do all of the clicks for this. But, for example, with this, you can have the name of your project with the actual link that actually gets you there. You can have the permission scheme, the what is the name of the permission scheme? What is the name of the workflow scheme that is being used? What is the name of issue type scheme? What is the name of screen scheme? And something that is actually really interesting for us admins is the archiving suggestion. If a certain project should be archived or not. And those are marked in red, as you can see right here where it says suggested for archiving. We have the pagination feature, and also we can actually sort by the project key or by the project name. Also, we have furthermore suggested for archiving projects and so more. The second part of this app that is leading us to an interesting part as a Jira admin, and we as Jira admins really don't like when we get the request to actually create a new custom field. Yes, it can actually solve a business problem if someone wants to actually customize this, but in order to manage these custom fields as they are gaining in numbers, it's harder for the Jira admins to administer them. So, as you can see in here, there are like really a lot of custom fields right here that are not being used at all. For example, next steps, threat score, event count, migration score, amount, design, vendor, account vulnerability. And for all of them, we have this red sign in here that it's saying unused. Unused here, unused here, unused here. Well, when it comes to watchers, it's not really like a custom field exactly, but it's defined as something that is unused. For votes, for example, we have something that is being used, and that's actually being used in the project's effects versions, not used. Updated, it's used. Then we have for time tracking, time spent, and we also have the time spent where it has been used in the multiple of the projects. Remaining estimated, the same thing. So we have like for resolved, for summary, and everything else. Well, mostly summary is not mostly. It's actually a system field that is being used everywhere. For example, we have like priority, we have labels, we have issue type, of course, where it has been used, like and so on and so forth. But like fixed versions not being used, environment not being used. Actually, these are the system fields. I haven't defined yet that these are basically the system fields. So that's why it's showing for unused. Issue language is also unused documents, unused confidence effort. All of these things right there are not being used at all. Then you have more even impact score, customer segments, teams, idea archive. So yeah, sure, it's not I haven't really made a distinguishment based on the products, because with the Jira product discovery you get some of the fields added right there, and there are only some custom fields that can actually work if they are being used within the Jira product discovery product. Another great feature in here is you can export all of this to the CSV. And issue type distribution, I was actually having some trouble with it. Currently it still doesn't work when I actually click it, but I believe that for us admins to have this type of an information when we are having a high overview, what projects are being used, what custom fields are actually being used, what are not being used, what are the issue type schemes, that we also have the shortcut to the specific project, and so on and so forth. I believe that these features are really strong, and this is something that can help a lot of admins in there. Yeah, on my LinkedIn posts I did post like the other features in there that were actually working, but I will return those features as well to the code. So this is something, this is like the minimal viable product, or as the POs we name this MVPs. But yeah, this is like a mini showcase of the app that is called the Jira Admin Toolkit, and I hope that this will be available on the Atlassian marketplace in the future. So yeah, let me also know in the comments what features you would actually like to see, what are the pain points as admins that you also have, and something that this app might also have in order to actually solve those kind of problems. But yeah, for now this is it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.